the incredible run that we saw from the end of last year. We're going to be seeing things start off here on game number 1 with Demon Island.
All right, and just like that, we're getting some classic Bovar, right? A lot of him, and also a lot of Mordex, right? Like a lot of people want the power of those gauntlets and scythe to go ahead and get those quick and early offstage KOs. And that's going to be a 3-piece coming out from Godly, punishing the lack of dodge there on a Swata. Swata coming down with nothing. You saw the sweat beads, so Godly's like, all right, let me get some more.
Godly,
oh,
Godly.
A little lucky there on that
Swata
one.
is also playing the game too. Let Swata play the game too. This has been a majority of the show, but Swata indeed is playing the game, closes it out, takes it a great KO off the top. These two are scrapping, Flambeau.
Yeah, I mean, this is a complete shift in terms of the type of game that we were just watching. Oh, went for the double down there. I respect it, but didn't even need it. Godly's able to get the KO with just one scythe down there. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, simple, you know, likes to keep it simple, chill on the side, play the spacing game. These guys, they like to break that mold exceptionally quick, right? Right in your face, getting in there. And we're seeing Godly making it so hard for Swata to have any space, immediately zone breaking off any whiff. Perfect punish on that.
Exactly, and one of the things that like these two are so good at capitalization for reward on hit. You see a lot of hammers, and you see incredible reads with the Sig. Godly calling out that jump so hard. I was about to compliment Swata on his hammer conversions, being one of the best in the business at it, but Godly, we haven't seen too much of the Mordex, but this Mordex is looking absolutely incredible as we see an attempt to try and get a stock right there. Sarah's going to reverse it and gets it back to even.
Okay, and that's going to be a good break for Swata there. I think Godly was like a little bit late on that jump recovery, and he was able to jump and get over it and get the punish. But despite that, we have ourselves an incredibly close game. Like, these stocks are flying. It's only been, like, there's 6:10 right now on the clock. Like, we've barely been here, and this game is almost over. Already in the orange, Godly has the damage lead. And, you know, a Mordex Sig right now might just do it.
Omen Oasis speedrun 80%. That's pretty much what these two are going for right now. This is incredible the way they are boxing. But Godly does get reversed. And Swata tried to go deep off stage to try and catch him, but gave it up. And that might cost him here. He's got to go high. Groundhog coming in, absolutely. And Godly is going to close it out. I mean, at this level,
that was so
you
fast.
can't, yeah, you can. For many, that might be a little bit questionable to go off at that point. But Swata had something in his mind, and Godly saw through it. It is incredible watching these two play. Because Flambeau, you said it. We hit 6 minutes, and there was 4 stocks gone already, and they were both deep in the red.
Yeah, yeah. That's. I mean, I don't even. These guys are just absolutely crazy on the sticks. Like, I don't know what else to say. They go through it so fast, and Swata really bet it all there on that last stock. But, you know, probably beating himself up a little bit, but hopefully not too much there, because you need to make sure your mentality's in check as we hop into game 2, keeping it right back on Demon Island. Swata still going aggressive with this hammer, and it's like, it's a tough weapon to do that with, to be on. Oh my gosh, high.
That is not a tough weapon. Oh, that trade mattered so much. That was about to be a free stock, but Godly still is not done. So where are you going? I was not done with you. Swata somehow boxes his way out, still alive, but very short-lived because that. Oh wait, no, it's okay. I was about to say it almost got the wall touch. Swata did everything he could to stay alive, but Godly was not having it.
Yeah, that entire first stock was just butterfly in the sky, mountaintop waves so high. Like he got completely read between the lines. Like, said, this is what a vowel is. This is what a consonant is. Like, you're gonna learn today. This is phonics. Like, it was absolutely a masterclass on how to read someone. But despite all of that, Swata, the resilience of a madman, able to strike back instantly and take things back.
Can somebody tell these two that you can? You don't have to immediately claim all your frequent flyer miles. Like they are cruising through the skies right now. I don't recall the last. All right, this has been the first time in a while we've seen them two stay on the ground for a bit. And they are immediately like the ground pound in the air, just trying to box back out. You do not waste any time. Wow. At disadvantage, catches him off stage. I don't think Swata is gonna get back. No, actually just gets the poke with the recovery.
These guys are crazy, dude. These guys, they're just swinging, and it's so fun to watch. Like, look at Swata go, dude. And Godly has the response ready every time he whiffs. There we go. That's another whiff punish. And I like that. Wow, it's gonna find him on the way down. Oh my gosh, Godly's been trying to catch these high recoveries from Swata over and over. We keep seeing him do those weapon throws that he throws like diagonal up into the side, and I think Swata knows now. I think he's gonna go low.
Exactly, and one of the things that's been incredible, oh my goodness, speaking of incredible, just running right up on Hammer, staring you in the face. No fear at all of Stomp Stairs. Like, okay, what if I just run up and what if I just get you with recovery myself? I'll take it out. They are moving with a purpose. They're not just swinging recklessly, Flambeau. There is always a good purpose behind what they're doing. This is some of the best aggressive play we've seen so far as recovery takes it off the top. I have no idea who to guess who's going to walk away with the set.
Man, we were saying this could be grand finals, bro. You know, granted, I want Swata to win this game only because I feel like sets could be are like a little bit more fun and interesting to watch from the spectator side of things if it goes to like a 1-1, then a 2-1, then a 2-2. You know, that's what I'm hoping for.
I want a game 5. Like I
just
want a game 5, and it might be a little bit harder to do because Swata does not get the wall touch, and Godly gets a gift on that one. Godly moves up 2 games on Swata.
On the other end, though, the other thing that's fun to watch from a spectator is like, can you do the reverse?
True.
To make this go to a game 5, because then that shows some real fortitude and resilience right there. And Swata is going to have all the pressure now heading into this game number 3, because otherwise, I mean, we were saying like Godly's here to do the back-to-back, right? Like cover a lethal weapon. Like I want to make sure I got the crown before, and then I get it again, and I'm gonna pull up to the restaurant and I'm gonna say a seat for 3, me and my 2 crowns.
Yeah, I mean, what a way to like establish dominance, especially starting off 2022, right? And I'm not too surprised we're seeing the switch up here to the to Mammoths, because we saw Swata kind of struggle a little bit to get that wall touch, and even though Swata was kind of boxing with it to say, okay, I want to get these early edge guards too, now that you're down 2 games, you can't afford to do that.
And we also have a swap over to Koji, the samurai himself, rocking the sword, the bow, the tatami mat, and of course, those signature slices we're seeing right there with that neutral signature coming out from Swata. Hopefully this pick is going to be enough to keep him relevant here, because on the other side of things, like Koji, like, you know, we got like 4 to 5 minutes, you know. May not be living too long, but not seemingly being a problem, because that bow was able to go ahead and secure the KO with a decent amount of life still left to live on this stock.
You know what Koji does to you? Makes you not so jump happy, because we saw like Godly's constantly floating in front of you for free, and like Swata's play with the bow so far has been so good to keep him grounded, and also if you move too much, you're getting hit by GCD6, so you gotta chill. And I think with the way Swata has swapped up, even if this is kind of close, I wouldn't be surprised to see Godly switch up, even though this Vortexus looked really good as they close on the stock.
Okay, man. No, I'm loving the Koji pick right now. Koji, of course, also has 8 base decks. You can spec into 9 if you want. It means he's able to swing very often, and it makes those conversions off true combos a lot easier to get. And because of that, like we've seen, Swata has been able to swing and get away with a few things a little bit easier than some other legends would. And just like that, sitting on a 2-stock lead right now. Right, he's sitting pretty good. He has stock to play with here. Godly, on the other hand, you know, being slowed down a little bit, and I like he's catching him on the jumps a lot. You're right. Yeah. He was doing a lot of end lights on the bow, a lot of nairs with the sword as well. Oh, careful! Touch that wall.
Oh, tried to get the reversal with the weapon.
Oh, he can't get away. He can't get away.
I like the attempt. I respect the attempt. Tried to get the reversal on Godly, but Godly only in the yellow, not that much damage, and currently unarmed, but. Actually, unarmed doesn't even matter. Swata plays with 3 weapons. He is constantly boxing.
Oh, big read there for the side sig. Not going to connect there. Side light. He dodges down. No punish on that. Godly racking up extra damage. Swata trying to go for the side signature again, and it's not going to KO. So you might want to wager the risk reward a little bit more here. Oh, he got him. He caught him. That's it. Yeah. He only had 1 mix up there. It was either he dodges and gets caught by the unarmed down air that we saw right there, or he risks it and hopes that he's high enough to go for a gravity cancel D-sig there and catch the corner of the wall. But, I mean, just like that, Godly with the 3-0 and a handshake saying, man, that was well played. Definitely one of the most funnest matches of Brawlhalla that I've ever had the pleasure of casting, but it's a shame that it had to be a 3-0.
That was one of those matches where you look at it and go, it was 3-0, but it was close. And you're correct, because even though Godly walked away with it, every game went to last stock, last hit. Godly was able to walk away with the W on that second game where we missed the wall touch, but still kept it even the entire time. But that one, the Koji looked incredible, was able to space him out, really kept them grounded a lot more. We talk about the anti-airs, but Godly, when you give him an opportunity to reverse a situation in his favor, I don't think I saw a single time where he didn't get it.
No, I have to agree, especially like I feel like we saw those Koji sword side sigs coming out quite a bit, specifically on the last stock of the game, and it was at a range where it wasn't going to KO, you know, but I think it ended up being a little bit some nerves coming up saying, I want this game to end right now, I'm a side sig, and it just did not quite find the mark there. I mean, even taking a look at some of the stats that we got here.
Yes, 6 attempts at the SIGs, 17% connected. Like you were right. He was hunting for it. Some of them were to like just get positioning. Like, okay, I don't like being comfortable over here. I'm gonna go side SIG, get back to center stage. Even if it doesn't hit, I'm back to center stage. But we didn't really see a lot come in from the bow compared to the first stock. The first stock was where most of the damage came in, and then Godly kept him off the bow. It's like, I refuse to let you get access to it. And by the time you do get access to it, you're already going to go down. It was always in the red by the time he got to it, and Godly figured out exactly how he was controlling his jumps as it went on. Tried to go for the reversal weapon toss off stage, which almost connected, which we'll see potentially here in the highlights as they get back into that match. I like the switch, but man, was this an incredible set. Game 1, Game 2, I think probably could fit the entirety of somebody's Game 1 in.
Just in the replay itself, man. I mean, clean little pickup right there. The classic Mafia. Just go ahead and secure that one out. And then on the side here, just beautiful edge guard. He went for the double dare. He didn't even need it. It was just enough on its own. Just enough knockback on it. And right here, I believe, is where he sends him off stage. He doesn't have the dodge. Dodges right through. And you can see they're swinging. They're like trying to get the punish, and they're not guessing quite right for a little bit here. But then he gets this side sig where like the icicle is out just long enough and high enough that I don't think Swata was expecting to get hit by it.
Yeah, and even if you dodge back at that point right there and try to fade away,
you're gonna
the likelihood that you're going to get to the wall safely, yeah, you're getting hit. And Godly is not going to give that up, because if these two never left opportunities untouched, especially when it came to whiff punishes. And Swata misses out on the ledge right there too from an amazing weapon toss coming from Godly. I think, man, Godly is absolutely looking primed and ready to get that 2P. There's a reason why, if you weren't a believer before, you need to be a believer now.
Yeah.
He just 3-0'd Swata.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a sentence you say out
bro.
loud.
That's a champ right there.